I'm recording now, FYI. Okay, so I have opened SPSS, and I am now going to also open in Excel the data, the seagrass data. So I've opened the seagrass data, and I also am going to open the Word document with the guidelines so that I can look at what we have to do. Let's see. Sent items. Where did I send this to you guys? Here we go. Open in the link. Okay, so I'm going to go down to the area in the guidelines where we need to look at what we need to do. Okay, so it's on page 2. Does everybody know how to calculate averages and standard errors in Excel?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, does anybody need me to go over that with them?
I don't think so. I think I know how.
Okay. All right. For the sediment, we are going to have to do some calculations before we actually do any statistics. So we are going to, for now, pass over that, since we have not done those calculations yet. But we're going to go down to number 8. It says average percent rhizophytic algae, seagrass, and sand at 15 and 25 from the shoreline. And then we're going to do t-tests comparing rhizophytic algae at 15 and 25. We're going to do a t-test for seagrass at 15 and 25 and a t-test for sand at 15 and 25. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Excel spreadsheet. Why do I have 2 of them open? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to go over to percent rhizophytic algae, seagrass, and sand. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy over here the the column B for meters. I'm going to copy the 15 and the 25s. Okay, I'm going to copy the 15s and the 25s. And then I'm going to go into SPSS and I'm going to paste them into the data sheet. Okay, so notice I only copied the 15s and the 25s and I did not copy the M. So just the actual data themselves. So it'll say 15, 15, 15, 25, 25, 25. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to go back to Excel. And I'm going to get that information on the percent rhizophytic algae, percent seagrass, and sand right here. And I'm going to copy those values. Control C. And I'm going to do a Control V. All right. So once you do that, and they're in Excel, that means you'll have 4 columns, and you have 6 rows. And you'll notice at the top it says var 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? We have to go ahead and change those variables in the variable view. If you look down toward the bottom left, you'll see data view and variable view. The yellow is the data view, which is what we're currently on. The bottom left of that, window. And then toward the right is variable view. We have the data view in the bottom left, the variable view button in the bottom right. Click on the variable view. And now this is where we're going to tell SPSS what sort of data that we have. Because if we don't tell it what sort of data we have, SPSS has, bless you, no idea what to do with it. So the first variable that we had was distance. So I'm going to write in where it says name, I'm going to write distance. And then for variable 2, what was variable 2 that we entered? Rhizophytic algae. So I'm going to put, oops, I'm going to put rhisalge. Or alge or rise.
I got crazy and I wrote percent.
And then I'm going to write for number 3, seagrass. I need to spell that right. And then for number 4, I'm going to write sand.
What's the fourth column is percent?
Sand.
Sand.
Yeah,
I'm trying to catch up, just letting you know.
that's okay. I'm actually, instead of rhisalge, I'm writing rhizoalgae. Or,
Let me help you now. Hold on. I think I got this. Boom. Now just go to variable view. Change the thing.
so now,
Just go to variable view now.
under type, you want to go ahead and, bless you, change distance instead of numeric to string. Bless you.
I wrote it out. It's percent rhizophytic algae.
Change it to
But she
string.
shortened it to like RI or RH.
So, bless you. So we're changing distance to string, and we're leaving the rest numeric.
Question.
Yes.
How did you put percent if it doesn't let you put
I didn't even write percent. I just wrote distance, rhizo, algae, seagrass, and sand. Bless you. So you make distance string, and what that means is it's basically letters or a category. We have 2 categories, 15 and 25. The rest, the rhizoalgae, seagrass, and sand, they're all numeric values because we measured the percentages. So those are all numbers. So we changed the type that we needed to, and then also we need to change one more thing, which is the measure. And the measure is over toward the right-hand side of that window. And the first one says nominal, and that's great because that means you have basically categorical data, and we have 2 categories, 15 and 25. But the others say unknown, and we have to change them to scale. So keep in mind, whenever you enter data, you need to make sure that you, number 1, give it a name. Number 2, make sure that you have indicated the appropriate type. And number 3, that you have indicated the appropriate measure. Now we're ready to analyze.
Hold on. Network. Just stay on the network. Can you go one?
Do we need some help over there?
Watermelon.
I can't help you with that.
Did that make it go away?
Watermelon. We need watermelon right now.
Did it go away though?
Yeah.
Boom. That's all I need to know.
Do we need help anywhere over there? I'm gonna.
What?
I'm just trying to...
Everyone's faces. The faces that all of you are making.
Listen, I am caught up.
What the hell? Help them.
You can say it whatever you want. Where are you trying to save it?
I don't know. Does it matter?
I
Did
don't
you
know.
save it? What?
I saved it under myself.
He said
You
save it.
you could save if you want.
Oh, you're under Erickson, that's why.
Oh my God! Don't save it on.
You save it as...
So you have
Okay, no, it's fine. I'm just gonna save it to the desktop. That
Yes.
way I can
and
find
then
it
email
easy.
it to yourself.
That's good. Yes, that's good.
Oh my god, go to You realize I had so much power, right?
That's right. I need to come over there and take a look at what's going on over there.
I've been enlightened. I also have a bunch of new files.
Are we ready to do some statistics?
No.
I think we're there.
I think so.
I'm
Okay.
not. Just give me a minute.